It's been a hot minute since I've vlogged. This weekend's going to be a very, very, very big weekend with F1. I haven't picked up my camera hardly. Picked up a couple of times when I was doing some cooking, but yeah, I just haven't had a chance. But quick update. Neat is doing brilliantly. Really, really happy with it. Tomorrow there's clips coming out day. Not looking forward to that, especially because with dark skin and the keloids, some of them have already started going over the clips. The skin growing over the clips, so I'm not particularly looking forward to that. So I've got toothpaste all around my mouth. So I'm currently in bed. It's 10:30. And I'm just going up to bed because it's just a bit more comfortable. Just about to use my sterile water to clean up the other problem I had. So I can put some cream on and a new dressing on my chest. Then do my meds, because my meds need to go into my pot because there's not a lot in there. So I'll get my meds done. And then it's got all my Dermatica stuff done. Do that. And then yeah, and then I've got a couple of YouTube videos I want to watch. And then, because of the time difference, so hang on, I can't remember what time it is there now. But anyway, yeah, I've got a couple of bits I need to do. So I need to jump on Teams. But yeah, so I will try to film as much as I can over the weekend. But it's not going to be easy. But I will definitely film my clip removal because I think it's really helpful for people with dark skin to see the clip removal and how the scar will start to heal. I am very much aware that I think in a year or so I will be having the scar tissue removed because it will be very raised and very uncomfortable. If you don't know what keloid scars are, look them up because they can be really troublesome. My daughter Samantha, from her heart surgery, so she's keloid down her chest. She had special plasters that she puts on that takes back that skin, and it's been really, really good, but it only went so far. And with Samantha having the additional knee she has, many a time we found her eating them. So oh, that girl, she does make me chuckle. So yeah. Oh, and as for the hair died and it got rid of all the yellow that was coming through because of the mousse and that. But at the moment it is a very dark grey, but that will lighten up over the next few days, which is fine. And I'm not going anywhere apart from to my GPs and on Zoom and Teams, and everybody knows I've just had surgery, so they're fine. And yeah, tomorrow as well, I need to pop to Hobbycraft because I need some Mod Podge, which is glue, and a couple of supplies, which I can't remember what it is I wanted, but I will do when I get there. But yeah, so I'm going to get all this done and then curl up, do a couple of YouTube videos, get up again, put a nice top on the top half in my PJs. These are my Winnie the Pooh Prime Up nightie. Do what I gotta do and then get some sleep. Yeah, so have a great evening. I hope you've had a lovely day, and apologise again for the lack of content. Yeah, this weekend it's going to be odd, but from Monday I will be back on and letting you know how my recovery is going. I must say before I go, physically recovery is great. Feel fantastic physically. Really proud of the achievements I'm able to do with the bend and the stretch and my physio. The physio was like, you've got to get that knee straight, so you put it on a table. Like I said, you put an oven glove over your knee, the tin of beans either side, but I've been doing it with a kilo weight either side. So I've had 2 kilos pushing down, and I'm really, really happy with the progress of how it's straightening. So physically, yeah. Mentally and emotionally, it's very difficult. It's the resting and the sitting still that I am doing. I am doing it. I pushed myself too much the other day, and I knew I'd pushed myself too much, but I was determined to do as much physio and make it count as I could. And Carl is constantly telling me to rest, because he knows he has to, but he also knows I won't do it until my body tells me I have to. But it's the still. So I'm quilling and I'm drawing and I'm painting and I'm doing all those things I do anyway. And I do those things in the evenings because they relax me after a long day. So I'm doing them anyway, but I'm doing them in the daytime when I don't do them. And I'm finding that frustrating because that's when I should be in the kitchen or I should be doing something else if I'm at home. So, like, Carl's put me a table and chair in the kitchen so I can sit down and I can peel the spuds and I can read the recipe book and tell him, shout at him to put this and that everywhere. That I can do. And it's, he's absolutely got the patience of a saint. He really has. But it's the I haven't got a lot of work to do. My essays for my degree are ahead of time, so my brain's not got that to think about and work out. The housework is done, the cooking's being done. We had hailstones today, so there was no going anywhere. That's better. So put some Vaseline, just some Vaseline on my lips. And yeah, so it's the stillness, the quietness, the keeping still of it all. I just, I keep still because I want to keep still. And so, say I hadn't had my op done and it was 2:00 today and I'd be like, oh, I fancy a 2-hour sit down. I'm not at work, I'm not doing anything, I just fancy having a 2-hour sit down. That's fine. But the fact that I have to have a 2-hour sit down, otherwise I'll be too sore and it'll end up being a 3-hour sit down. That's what's winding me up. But, I'll get there. It will take a long time, but I will get there. And I'll just keep taking one day at a time. Right, I shall go, like I said. Have a good evening and I hope you all sleep well. Bye. Well, good morning. It's early, well, not too early. I've been up since about 3:30. Not a good night. It's probably the worst night I've had since having it done. My own fault. I literally fell asleep and woke up and forgot that I had my knee done. Twisted, got out of bed and just felt a bit of a pop. And from then on, the pain has been excruciating. Spoken to my consultant who said if it was a pop, it was more likely a tendon. Don't worry, keep an eye on it throughout the day. If I'm really, really concerned, pop back and see him. So that's a relief. But today is clips out day, finally. So that's 14 days post-op, so I can get the clips taken out of my knee. And I said, I'll take you along to the appointment. I'm also going to go to Hobbycraft because I need a few bits and bobs from there. But yeah, it was the worst night ever. So back on the Oromorph. But hey, setbacks just means I'm pushing further forward the next time to make up for it. So I'll be fine. It's just one of those, find me into a good sleep and just forgot. Yeah, and the weather seems like it's going to be nice today. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to wear. And I think today's top is a Peter Rabbit top. So it's either leggings or jeans. But leggings I wear boots with, and my leg can't really take an extra heavy weight like my Doc Martens. So it might be jeans and a lighter pair of boots. We will see. But first it's breakfast, which I've ordered from the Bakehouse, which is just about 5 minutes up the road. Fantastic place. Does all baguettes and baps and everything for workmen and businesses. Takes them out in a van, but also they've got a little shop that you can buy them and take your bits home, and they deliver. So I've just ordered a standard breakfast box, and Carl, as you can imagine, a large breakfast box. So I'm just going to go downstairs, Currently I'm in the bedroom and go and have my breakfast. Quickly, while I'm eating my breakfast, can you imagine it's 2 weeks already? Now, to you guys, it probably, dragged on me in my videos. But for me, post-op, it's 2 weeks today when I had my surgery. It seemed, sorry, Eric, there you go, he's trying to get on the sofa, but my crutches are in the way. Are you trying to get on the sofa? This is like to just sit there and peruse the world. My crutches were in the way. Yeah, that 2 weeks has just flown. Oh yeah, weird Michelle angle time. Just getting dressed. I've got a nice new Peter Rabbit jumper, which has got same on the back. Oh, sorry, dead honestly. So just taking this nice piece of equipment with me to my GPs. That's what they will use to remove the 31 staples. It looks very barbaric, it really does. But Carl assures me it's fine because I was with him when he had his first lot taken out. I think I was stuck in the chemist, wasn't I, when he had his second one taken out? Yeah, and by the time I got out of the chemist, I didn't know which room he was in, so I didn't get to go in. But yeah, that is what I'm using today. There you go. Here we are at the doctor's, just waiting to get called in. Get these clips removed. Fingers crossed the nurse is still okay with me filming it.
That's fine. Right. It shouldn't hurt, it shouldn't be painful. Might be a bit pulley, might be a bit uncomfortable. If you need me to stop at any point, just let me know and I'll happily stop and we can have a break. I'll do one after the other first. And then I'll go back in just to make sure it's not devious or anything. Yeah. I'll do one and then you can see how it feels. And it's right at the end to be fair, so it might be a bit more sore. Mess that one up. That's one out.
Didn't feel that one.
Good. And it might be a bit more tender down here because the skin's thinner. It might get better in the middle.
Okay.
Come on.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Are you having another follow-up at all, or?
My follow-up with the surgeon in April. Yeah. I'll see him again in April.
Okay.
But it was great. I had it done the Friday. I was in theatre about 11:30 when the event, because they normally do it under a spinal.
Yeah.
But because of my cardio equina, they couldn't. So I had a general.
Oh, really?
And they had trouble putting me to sleep because I kept waking.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Well done. Sorry,
about that one.
Scabbed up a little bit.
Yes, they had trouble getting me to sleep. Once I was asleep, it was fine. Came out of recovery like within 20 minutes, a nice hot blanket. Got in my room, had a sandwich, cup of tea. Feeling great. Within half an hour, physio had me out.
Yeah, they don't mess about.
Oh, they're brutal. She had me out on a walking frame to and from the bathroom, walking around the bed.
Yeah.
The night time was uncomfortable because it was just, I can't lie on my back.
Oh, really?
And they wouldn't let me lie on my side yet.
Yeah.
And so that was just no sleep because I can't lie on my back. So that was painful. But the next day she had me out in the corridor.
Sorry.
So I had it done the Friday, came home the Sunday. Yeah. I mean, I heard it this morning because I got out of bed and forgot that I'd had it done.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I just got up and started walking towards the door and I was like, hang on a minute. I know that looks like it was going to be the most awkward one because it's very close.
They do that a lot though. Because my big nose is probably in the way.
It's fine.
There we go. Sorry. Well done.
No, that wasn't pain. It just felt awkward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the worst part about it is when you have to wiggle it out a little bit. You have to sort of get it on an angle to then be able to take it out. You're doing really well.
But yeah, so it was I got home. It was yeah, it was quite easy. We've been changing the dressings because my skin's been really hurting.
Yeah, it will do.
And then I went to physio on Monday, had a word with the nurse, didn't I, and the physio actually, and I'm allergic to the clear tape.
Oh, what, the like clear film dressings?
Yeah.
Yeah, put none of that.
So we didn't realise they've changed it for soft pore.
Yeah, soft pore is quite a good one.
But it was taking the colour out of my the top layer off my skin.
Yeah.
And like almost turning it into blisters.
See, soft pore does
See, that
to
one's
me.
going to hurt because that one is really deep.
I'm sorry. And it's scabbed over a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, soft pore does that to me. It takes my skin off.
Our daughter's allergic to micropore, me-pore.
Yeah, all of that.
Anything that's just like that kind of tape stuff, the clear stuff. Literally. And she even has an allergy to the infrared light they put on your finger when you're in hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
It burnt a hole in her skin, didn't it?
That all looks really good. It's not dehiscing at all, so we'll go in and get the rest out.
That's so good.
It'll probably feel a lot better as well once these are out. It'll feel less
That's
tight.
what the
and,
physio said, wasn't it? I'll probably
yeah.
be able to get a lot more.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm 95% straight leg.
Yeah.
100% bent leg. I thought it was going to be harder to get the bend than it was to get the straight's the hard one.
Yeah, it's crazy. Why have I missed that one? I've missed that one.
There are some you seem to have hidden.
Yeah, no, he's done them nice and neat. Because sometimes it's like all like that and all folded over each other, and it's just difficult.
Yeah, you seem to have been really quite thoughtful about what the scar's going to look like.
Done a lovely job. You okay though, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me if you need me to stop.
No, they're going.
They're popping out now. They always do. The second lot I do is because it's nice.
I think my biggest worry out of the whole surgery was the first step.
Yeah.
Will it hold me? Am I going to end up face planting the floor?
Yeah, you'd be surprised though.
And then it was like, no, it holds me.
Yeah.
It's changing, not being busy, having to rest.
Yeah.
That's the hardest bit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I mean, you've got a great thing now. You put me a little coffee table kind of thing and a chair in the kitchen to sit at, so I can like peel the potatoes in the kitchen, sit down and do them.
Yeah, it makes life a bit easier because you still want to be busy and doing your things, but you need to. It's getting that balance, isn't it?
But I mean, the physio's got the best exercise.
Yeah.
For getting my legs straight. So it's an oven glove. Put your leg out, rest it on top of a table so there's a gap. Put your oven glove over your knee and put a tin of beans either side of it. And the weight will get you getting that straight done.
Yeah. I haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah, it works wonders. Yeah, so the straight's the one I've got to work on.
You'll get there. You've got to remember, it's only 2 weeks post-op.
That's it, it's just gone so bad.
Sorry. And look how good you are now. You okay?
Do you know, that's the only one that's really hurt.
Last one. Lovely.
All done.
It's really good. This bit I might just put a couple steri
I was going to
strips
say,
in.
that's a little open, isn't it?
Yeah, just put a couple steri strips in that bit. But everything else looks lovely.
Oh, thank you so much.
You okay, yeah?
Yeah. I am so glad to see the back of them. So it's an end of a busy day. Got to be up really early. It's okay. Got to be up really early because of time zone with Australia. So we're in bed early. Wound, knee scar, opened up a bit more. So we've got some more sticky stitches on it. Hoping that that's enough to hold it so it just scabs and stays closed. Otherwise I'm going to have to go back on Monday. But have a fabulous evening. I will catch you over the weekend. Bye. Good morning. This is a really quick morning. Because of time differences, I'm up at stupid o'clock and then back to sleep at stupid o'clock. So I went to sleep this morning at 7 a.m. Woke up at just gone 10. So I can't get my TV to do as it's told. There you go. It's connected to Alexa and she's refusing. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend. In early hours of the morning, in the daytime, not so much. I have just had a shower, hence look at the state of me. I just had a shower, and just got dressed, and I'm just now going to give Carl a hand with the housework. He's got to go to the recycling centre. But yeah, it's going to be very choppy today, but that's me. Oh yeah, there's Michelle at Funny Angles again. Oh, I'm just having one of those moments, you know, when your brain wants to do this, that and the other, and you actually can't. I'm just feeling like 10 minutes of being super emotional. I think I'm just a bit fed up of everything taking so long to do. Yeah, I think that's all it is. I'll be fine in a minute. But we had a delivery from Temu, which was fun. Carl had a couple of those magic hoses. We got a cat toy. And I got this tissue roll. So this tissue roll is fantastic. It's brilliant. This kitchen roll from Temu, you only get one. But this stuff you can wash, wring out, put through your washing machine, use again. It's bulletproof. Don't know how the hell they did it. Had an Amazon order came, so I got some new screen protectors because mine's got an air bubble underneath. I also got a quilling art book. Like I said, it's been ages since I've been quilling, and I've been doing some and doing my flowers and stuff, and they're coming out great, but I just wanted an extra book. I got a box from Sky because I'm returning one of their multi-room boxes because I don't use it, because you've got a smart TV, so I don't really need a multi-room box. Yeah, and a couple of other bits that came, which I can't even remember what they are at the minute. So yeah, we're just I think I'm going to sit and start my quilling. Yeah, and cheer up a bit. I don't know, it's one of those days. So bed done, new bedding set. It's Mr. Winnie the Pooh with the pillows. Can't wait to get to bed now. This is so cute. Only got it from Temu and it's brilliant. So today is Sunday and we have a little issue. I have got opening places on my knee. So the nurse did put some of the wider steri strips, as you can see, to hold places that hadn't quite closed when she took the clips out. And she was lovely. She straight away was like, yeah, I'm going to put some on these, just to make sure everything stays closed. We put a dressing on. Well, the dressing this morning was really mucky and I couldn't leave it, because at the hospital they said if you've got a really dirty dressing, you don't want that stuff getting back into your knee. So we've taken the dressing off to find that all these ones that got thin strips on were all places that were starting to open up and ooze, unfortunately. So lucky enough, we've got some healing strips, sticky steri strips, whatever they're called, sticky stitches, wound closure strips. There you go, we've got some of them, and we've managed to put them everywhere to hold. I'm actually seeing the nurse on Tuesday, but I might call tomorrow and see if I can get in sooner and let her have a look at it. Yeah, fingers crossed. If there's any infection anywhere, they'll get me some antibiotics and we'll get on top of it really quickly. Just a quick one. So in bed really quite late, nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. I have had a horrible day. I've been in a huge amount of pain today. I can't explain why. It can't be because I've overdone it, because I'm always overdoing it, but I wasn't in pain when I woke. Of course I was awake at 1 a.m. because of the F1. So by the time everything had finished, I went back to sleep this morning, got out of bed just after 11. So, you know, I slept well. Everyone who knows me knows 3-4 hours is about my limit, so that's a good sleep. But then when I woke again, I was in so much pain around my new kneecap, to the point I just couldn't even stand hardly. My back is really suffering from the inch height difference, which I think I've explained on a previous video. You know, once I have my other knee done, then the inch difference will be fine. But at the minute, it's really putting my back out. And recording equine, it's really difficult. So that I'm struggling with. But my knee today, no. I was back on every single available painkiller today. So yeah, that was hard. At least I got my new duvet set. My Winnie the Pooh duvet set cheered me up. Carla's been amazing. It's making sure that, you know, I have someone to talk to about how I'm feeling emotionally, physically. Yeah, and if I didn't have that, I don't know where I'd be. So I really appreciate that he takes the time to listen. And yes, it's been a hard day today. But I'm in bed now, just about to have a nice hot drink, edit my previous video because I haven't got around to that. And tomorrow I'm going out for the day, or out for a few hours, which would be really nice to get out of the house again. Let's just hope things are looking up then. So I will say night and take care, everybody, and have a good week ahead.